Welcome, folks, to another episode of Dski Grills. Do I have a treat for you? Today, folks, we are making beef fajitas, chicken fajitas, and tablitas, also known as short ribs, on the American-made muscle grill. Time to get out there and get some grilling going. Let's go.
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I just bought a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me.
All right, folks, so you saw that intro. Let me show you what we're talking about. I went to my local Mexican market. It's called La Azteca. Okay, this is about maybe 10 miles from my house. Now, I always go here to get pre-seasoned meats when I want to do quick grilling, okay? It's really, really awesome. They have a great recipe that they use to marinate the meats. So what we have here is the chicken breast. So this will be the chicken fajitas. I got 2 pounds of that. This is the beef fajitas right here, 3 pounds of that. And last but not least, we have 3 pounds of tablitas. So what I want to do is take you outside. We're going to go ahead and get that American-made muscle grill fired up. And if you remember, the American-made muscle grill is so awesome because it's a hybrid grill. So I'm going to use gas to get the charcoal fired up, and then we're just going to start grilling these babies off. It'll be no time flat. We'll also use the griddle function on the American-made muscle grill to grill us up some peppers and onions. Before you know it, we'll be at the cutting board, finishing up, enjoying some awesome beef, chicken, and short ribs for tonight's dinner, okay? I want to thank you as always for joining me, and let's get cooking. All right, so what I want to do before we even get outside is I want to get our onions and our peppers chopped up. So you've seen this done many times. Not a hard deal to do, right? So we're going to go ahead and just get this onion peeled back. So you know that when you're making fajitas, to be able to grill peppers and onions, it just brings that authentic flavor to the end result of your cook. So this is going to be amazing, right? So we'll get that done. All right, get this other stuff out the way. And we're just going to start chopping. I want to do some nice sized chops here, or cuts, whatever you want to say, because at the end of the day, we're going to grill this up. You want to have nice, bold fajitas with onions that you can taste, okay? So we're going to get that in there. Do the same thing with here. Sticker off. Same thing, we're going to kind of coarse chop this as well. Go right in the middle, and what I do, I just remove the seeds with my hand here. I just get those out, run some water through there. Done. Same thing on this side. Some water ran through. Same thing, coarse chopping. And I have red and also orange. So we'll have some beautiful fajita tacos or whatever we want to enjoy. Okay, I'll meet you guys outside. All right, folks, we're back at the outdoor kitchen. We're going to go ahead and get the American-made muscle grill fired up, okay? Now, what I've done already is I've added Fogo lump charcoal to the charcoal baskets here on this hybrid grill. And all I'm going to do now is start the gas to light the charcoal, okay? So we're going to use the first 2 burners because we have charcoal in both trays. Get that fired up. If you can see on this side, we have our griddle, okay? That's where we're going to go ahead and grill off our veggies. We're going to do our onions and peppers that you saw us cut at the cutting board. So I'm going to add a little oil over here because we're going to kind of do a little dual setup here, okay? So we got some oil going here. What I'm going to do is fire this up here, okay? Doesn't take long on the American-made muscle grill. We're going to fire up these 2 media baskets, and we're also going to go ahead and fire up our griddle so we can have our onions and peppers cooking as well as our different proteins. So let's fire that up as well. All right, so no more than maybe 10 minutes max. We'll be fired up on this side, ready to start cooking. And then we'll also add our veggies on this side. So it's going to be great, folks. We're going to get going on both sides, get this cook done really, really fast, all right? I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes, and we'll start the cooking process. It's only a couple of minutes in, and I thought I would show you what I was saying as far as the charcoal and the media trays. So, again, this is our charcoal. Beautiful Fogo lump charcoal. So with the hybrid grill, you're able to cook direct with charcoal. Because it is a hybrid grill, you can use charcoal, you can use gas, or a mixture of both. You can also throw chunks of wood in, okay? So think about how flexible that is, all right? Now, if you can see, fire is starting to come from the gas, lighting up the charcoal. Put this back in place. $20,000 BTUs per burner here means that this charcoal will be lit again in less than 10 minutes. I do want it to ash over a little bit once it gets fired up, just to make sure that we are cooking with even temperatures across, but you can see the fire coming through. It is really, really a beautiful thing cooking on this grill. So I'm really excited. The temperatures have changed. We'll be in spring before you know it. Right now, we just started the first day of February. I'm going to try to get this thing posted sometime this week, okay? But that's it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, coming on the other side, what we have again, folks, on this side is our griddle. Now, I put oil here, so this thing is heating up. Put my finger here and see. Yeah, can't hold it here long. It's already ready to start grilling off those veggies, okay? So we'll do fresh veggies on this side. We'll do beautiful proteins on that side. All right, folks, so around 4 minutes later, total time of around 6 minutes, our charcoal is lit really good. What we're going to do now is go ahead and turn off our burners. Okay, so you take the gas away, and now we'll let it ash over, and we'll be cooking on pure charcoal, okay? So that's what's going on there. This side is piping hot, so we're gonna go ahead now and add our veggies. So let's do that right now. So we got some beautiful cut up peppers, onions, everything that you saw us do at the cutting board. We'll go ahead and start with our peppers and get them added. Hear that sizzle? Okay, folks, as you can see, we are almost ashed over, so let's go ahead and bring this baby down. Let's also check on our peppers and our onions, see how they're doing. Looks like they're doing pretty well. Do you agree? Go ahead and move them around a little bit. Just let them saute, right? We're not in a rush for these babies. They can just saute, start sweating down. We got some good all-purpose seasoning in them, which is going to make them absolutely amazing. They're going to be phenomenal with these fajitas, beef and chicken fajitas. So we have 3 jalapenos that I'm going to go ahead and add, as you can see right here, right above this hot heat, okay? Now, the reason I'm doing that is because I want them to blister really quick. You can see they're doing it right now. They're taking the brunt of this heat. I'm going to move them to the indirect side, which is that one media tray right here in the middle. It's so important when you're cooking to have an empty zone, have a cool zone, right? In case anything goes crazy, throw it over there, you're safe, okay? So think about it. What we have here, and I'll back it up to show you. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about, okay? So what we have is 5 burners, okay? I fired up burner 1 and burner 2. That's where we're going to cook our protein, 1 and 2. Number 3 is right here. I don't have it on. That is our cool zone. Number 4 and number 5 is what we're using to grill our peppers off, all right? This is how you manage your grill. Always give yourself a cool zone. In case something crazy happens, you want to have somewhere to put your stuff so it can stay safe. You don't want to burn your food up, all right? Now, speaking of burning your food up, I have to wash these peppers because they're cooking fast. So, beautiful blister is what's happening right now. Show you that. So this is what I mean about a really, really nice blister on your pepper, and then move them indirect and let them just get soft, okay? It's a great time to do this with your peppers because what you still want is for your charcoal to 100% ash over before you put your protein on. 2 more minutes, and I'll see you in a second. All right, folks, so we got our peppers on the indirect side. We have our peppers and onions still grilling on the right side over there. It is now my favorite part of the video, and you know what that is. Let's get cooking. Folks, we're going to go ahead now and start with the chicken fajitas first. Get those babies added. Our grill is ashed over. It is time to add these beautiful breasts right to the grill. Like I said, 2 pounds of chicken, 3 pounds of fajitas, and 3 pounds of tablitas. Now, cooking on direct heat like this won't take long, so you really got to watch what you have going on. Like I tell you, I love grilling. This is where Dski grills came from, okay? It's one of my favorite things to do. It's managing the fire, right? It's being a keeper of the flame. That's what Dski does, all right? I'll bring you in close, let you see this up close. We'll flip it in a minute, and before you know it, it'll be going to the side, and we're coming back with the beef fajitas, finishing up with the short ribs, or in Spanish, tablitas. Let me bring you in close. All right, folks, you can see what's going on, right? We have a hot flame, meaning that our food is being seared beautifully. We'll flip right here, and we'll just keep flipping, okay? Already have a beautiful char, okay? Let's do the ones in the back. Now, with the American-made muscle grill, they come with gloves that come almost all the way up to your elbow for a reason. Why? Because this grill gets very, very hot, all right? So I keep things moving here. I'll show you the gloves, though. I should probably put them on. Here's the gloves I'm talking about. Really nice long mitts to protect you. And what we'll do is we'll continue on by grilling off these chicken. Don't forget our cool zone that we have to the right. Let me show you that real quick. Don't forget our cool zone. When our chicken, look at that, beautiful. No time flat though. That's what I mean when you're grilling foods, okay? When you're grilling foods over high heat and you're searing like this, you gotta watch what's going on. You just don't want to mess your food up. So what I'll do already, folks, because the way I do this is when I get a beautiful color on both sides, I'm actually done with the grilling process. It's time to go indirect, okay? Let's go over here. Oh, yeah. Really nice. A few more minutes on both sides here. I'll add it on the indirect side like we did our peppers. And then we'll come back and add our beef fajitas. Beef skirt fajitas. Look at this. Look at this, folks. Look at this ridiculous skirt steak. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. Let me get this cut in half. Let's get started, folks. Let's just get going. Nothing like skirt steak. Nothing like it. Okay, so we're going to let that go for a few minutes on one side, then flip it over. And do the same thing, folks. Let the char come, move it indirect, and add some more fajita meat after that, okay? Beautiful fire, wood-type cooking with this beautiful lump charcoal from Fogo with the American-made muscle grill. And I will show you, which I think you can still see in the camera, that our peppers, onions, and I went ahead and added our peppers over here. They are doing amazing over here. I'll see you guys when it's time to do the first flip on these beef fajitas. All right, we're back at it. We're going to do the first flip. This is after 1 minute. See the beautiful char the American-made muscle grill put on there. Let's do the next one. The same scenario. I'm going to slide this down. Again, don't forget, hybrid grill, right? Hybrid cooking. We're cooking over straight up lump charcoal, adding nothing but beautiful wood flavor to our meat, okay? You see our chicken breasts on the side, out of harm's way, and you see our beautiful peppers and onions out of harm's way as well. This is how you do it. See you guys in a few minutes. I'm going to add the remaining of the fajitas, get them to the side along with the chicken breast, then come back with our tablitas, or in America, short ribs. See you in a second. All right, folks, we're back. So I added the last of the 3 pounds of beef fajitas, cooking on the first side, all right? Now, my chicken breast is still doing good. It's indirect. What I thought I would do is use that top rack and bring it down. Let's bring that baby down and go ahead and get our chicken breast out of the way, right? We'll bring that baby up a little bit away from everything. Let it hang out over on top of the peppers and onions where it's getting zero direct heat, okay? That way, once our fajitas here that we threw on first are done, which are almost done, they can start cooking indirect. We have our first batch of beef fajitas on that cool indirect zone, okay? We have the second batch right here, ready to do the first flip. Let's do that now. Check it out. Ooh, amazing. Just amazing. Again, this is what it's all about. What it's all about. I'm going to shut it down. We'll get back together in about 2 more minutes, and then it'll be time to add our tablitas. See you guys in a second. Folks, let me be honest with you. It is an absolute joy cooking on the hybrid style gas and charcoal and wood American-made muscle grill. This thing here was put in last season. Those who follow my channel, you know that we had an outdoor kitchen. We had a swimming pool put in. It was just such a blessing. We had a television put in. So this is coming up on season 2 for us to be able to enjoy this outdoor space. So we were blessed and fortunate in February to get a day that was above 60 degrees. I had to get out here and get these fajitas made for you guys, okay? So for those who haven't seen the outdoor kitchen, I have the light on right now, and all we have is a nice television, right? So we're able to hang out, watch TV. Can't put that on because of copyright infringement, but nice TV, okay? We have our sink, so I just want you to see how we're set up here. Here's our sink. There's the American-made muscle grill, right? And then we have a lot of counter space. And what I did for my wife, because I love her so much, we got her a pool. That is what she wanted. And that's where all my money is going. So please subscribe to my channel because it's so hard to pay for this thing, all right? But no, in all reality, it's a blessing. God provides. But that's the pool that we got from Mama Grills. What we're going to do now is go ahead and flip the meat again. But wanted to show you the total setup. And I'll bring you out here. I want you to see the whole thing. It's really nice. It's really nice. And we get a chance to hang out and be thankful for everything that's going on in our lives right now. So that is a shot of the outdoor kitchen. We're gonna go ahead and flip the fajitas and get the tablitas added next. So let's meet back at the grill. All right, so moving our peppers and onions around, I would say they have 5 more minutes. Our fajitas, beef and chicken, have been moved to the top warming rack, minus 1 more strip of fajitas. Our pepper is definitely there now. It's that softness you want. Oh my goodness, look at that. God, I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get our pepper removed, put it in our veggie tray or a veggie bowl. All of our peppers are done. Beautiful char to perfection. Okay, a couple more minutes and we'll go ahead and move our peppers and onions as well. All right, but in the meantime, let's get this fajita off. Yeah, get it up here on the warming rack with the rest of the fajitas, beef and chicken. And last but not least, let me bring you in close when we add our tablitas, okay? This is Mama Grill's favorite. I'll bring you in close and show you what I'm talking about. These short ribs are everything to her. She just loves them. You know, and rightly so. I mean, they're so good, okay? So they're just thin strips of beef short ribs, right? So we'll lay them down. We might do about 4 or 5 at one time. I don't know. Now what I did here is 3 pounds as well. They won't take long to cook. They won't. Why? Because I'm telling you, this grill is so hot right now. It's so hot. It's like just really good searing type grilling is what we're doing right now, okay? All right, I got a few more here. We'll start with that. Go ahead and get those going. A few minutes on this side, flip them over. Before you know it, I will meet you at the cutting board and we will check out the final product of our beef fajitas, chicken fajitas, short ribs, or in Spanish, tablitas, made on the American-made muscle grill with peppers, onions, and jalapenos. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I forgot to tell you, we will also grill off some tortillas. Maybe I'll show you that as well. Maybe not. But regardless, meet me at the cutting board. Folks, I'm all kind of excited to show you the final product of our chicken fajitas, our beef fajitas, and our short ribs made on the American-made muscle grill. So you got a chance to see that grill in work. You got a chance to see that hybrid function. We cooked over hot lump charcoal, Fogo lump charcoal. We used gas on the right side to make our peppers and onions. We grilled off some straight beautiful jalapenos. We also made tortillas. I'm gonna bring you in close right now. We're gonna build a taco, taste that baby, and close this video out. So let's do that now. All right, folks, so look, I've already chopped up our chicken fajitas. Look at there. Absolutely beautiful. Here's our tablitas. They look amazing, okay? So these short ribs are on point. We also have our tortillas. So we have those as well. And then we have our beef fajitas. All right, so we're going to build a taco really quick. This is going to be easy to do. I'm going to come back right here with our tortilla that you've seen us make. We're going to mix a little bit of the chicken, and we're going to do a kind of a mixed taco. We're going to also have beef fajitas as well. So you see that on there. I'm coming back with the peppers and onions that you saw us make out on the grill, and we're going to add us a little handful of that. Okay. Now you got the color of the peppers, you got the flavor of the onions, you got beef fajitas, and you got chicken fajitas. Now you can't forget the salsa, so we're going to come back with a nice green salsa and add us a little bit of that as well. See, this is what it's all about, all right? You can go somewhere and spend all that money if you want to, or you can just come and check out Dski Grills and get you some really good food. So here it is, beef and chicken fajita. I'm going to do a taste test. Like I said, we're going to close this video out. I do want to show you what else we have too, so we'll go ahead and finish this plate. I'll show you what else we have real quick. We got us some Spanish rice to bring all this together. Put a little bit of that on there. And we have us some awesome refried navy beans. All right, so that's how we bring it all together. And we have us some awesome refried navy beans. All right, so that's how we bring it all together. Look at that. Isn't that great? Let's do a taste test. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we got here. We're going to get Mama Grills down here in a bit. We got a stack of tortillas, so she can mix her up some as well. Bon appetit. What we have is an awesome Spanish feast. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe to my channel. Let everybody know what Dski Grills is up to. And as always, at Dski Grills, grilling is not a pastime, it's a passion.
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got us a quick change, so we like them in phase. I just bought a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating.